7:15 weather with meteorologist Deidre Tate.
Oh, it's kind of gloomy outside, but the thing that hit me was that wind, man. It's not that cold, but because of the wind, it makes it seem a whole lot colder.
That's right. It gives you that extra bite to the air, and with no sunshine, it's just making it feel much chillier than the actual temperature. But we've seen temps drop since midnight, so we're going to go ahead and talk about that. As far as what's happening on Live Pinpoint Doppler, not much of anything. All the rain is gone. That cold front has moved through the Mobile area. You can kind of see where it is now, and Destin is still 71, so it's just now approaching there. All the rain affiliated with it is out ahead of the front, though. It's 55 right now in Evergreen. It's 60 in Pascagoula. Look at today's temperature trend. At 3 a.m., we're at 70 degrees. As we look right now, we're at 57, so you can definitely see the difference. Temperatures gradually falling throughout the day. Typically, we have our lowest temperature right at around sunrise, and temperatures start to warm up, and that's not the case today. Again, that cold front is definitely strong, and it's ushering in that chillier air, courtesy of this very strong north wind, averaging anywhere from 10 to 20 miles per hour out of the north, gusting, as you can see, to up to 30 miles per hour in some spots. So it's definitely windy, and that's going to continue for the rest of the afternoon. These clouds are holding on, but we call these cold air stratus clouds. They're just kind of hanging tough. They signify colder air that's coming in. They're going to eventually burn off, though, so we're expecting the sunshine. You can almost see a little bit of sun if you're in Thomasville, northern parts of Washington County. Eventually, we're going to have more sunshine before the day is done, so just hold on, and that'll help to at least make it feel a little bit warmer outside. As far as Pinpoint Predictor, though, as we head on towards this afternoon, notice the clearing trend. We're going to be relatively decent, aside from the wind and the cooler temperatures across the Gulf Coast. And then tonight, temperatures are going to drop. We're expecting to wake up to 30s and 40s, and we'll talk more about that. By tomorrow afternoon, a mix of sun and clouds, but no rain. That's good for our Friday. And then as we head on into our weekend, we're going to continue with some decent, nice weather. As far as the rest of today's forecast, notice how we start to see the clouds giving way to more sunshine through 5 o'clock. We're going to continue with the windy conditions throughout the peak of the afternoon, gradually becoming just more breezy as we head towards dinner time. And we could possibly reach the low 60s if we get enough sunshine in here. Other than that, though, temperatures continue to fall into the mid-50s as we head towards that 7 p.m. time frame. As far as your temperatures overnight, here's what we're expecting by the time you wake up tomorrow morning. For lows, we're going to go with the low of 42 for Daphne, 45 for Foley, and around 40 for Citronelle. It's going to be breezy as well, so again, it's going to feel a little colder to you. Definitely plan on having that coat if you're going to be out late tonight or early tomorrow morning. We're talking 30s north of the interstate with 37 for a morning low in Evergreen. Talking about 39 for Atmore, 37 by the time you wake up tomorrow morning in Frisco City. Again, it's going to be a chilly night. As far as the Florida Panhandle, we'll go with 43 for a low in Pensacola, 45 for Niceville, typically warmer, closer to the Gulf of Mexico waters. We'll go with 38 for a low in Crestview. As we make our way on towards the Mississippi areas, we're going to go with 44 for Moss Point, 39 for Marvella, and we'll go with a low of 35 for Leakesville, and it will remain breezy. So here's your 7-day. And again, that 70 was early this morning. You see that downward arrow, so we're talking about lowering temperatures throughout the day, maybe getting back into the low 60s before the day is done. Nonetheless, though, it's going to be chilly by tomorrow morning. We'll go with a low of 42 in Mobile, only a high of upper 60s by the afternoon. Nice weekend, though, and it's an extended weekend. Monday is Veterans Day, so we're going to have nice weather for that, and we're going to keep it dry through the middle of the next week.
Nice weekend, that's the key.
That's right, and it's the tropics. It's hurricane season, I should say, and we are tracking super typhoon high end. We'll talk more about that in the next half hour.
That thing looks scary.
It is scary.
Thanks a lot, Dee. Stay with us. We'll be right back.